My name is Yemi Bodurin.
Old man, shut your mouth! Not a word from you! Fire!
It's okay. Oh, I am sorry. Please, Morenike. Please.
This is war! Saya, this is war! This is war!
I'm a married woman with two lovely biological daughter. I'm married to Oluremi Bodurin. I'm a mother, just like I said. I'm a drama minister. I'm a producer, a movie producer. I'm an actor. I am a businesswoman. And I'm also a president of Diamond Ladies Network. That's a group of for young ladies. That's the young adults. Let me use that word. That's what the group is all about. Then I'm a wonderful woman, so to say. I'm loving and I'm caring, and that's all for now.
You are welcome to Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO. That's the story behind the movies.
This is Beyond Entertainment, and this is Beyond Entertainment.
I produce Crawl 1 and 2, then Housemates. That one is anticipate for that. We've cooked it, so it's still cooking. Say food that we're still cooking. So anticipate for Housemates. Then my YouTube channel is Yemi Bodurin. That's my YouTube channel. And also, I forgot to say the other time, I'm also a convener for Roshiti. That's a word of admonition. That is where we'll try to encourage people. At the same time, we chastise as men that need to be chastised. It could be a mother, it could be father. It depends on the topic we are relating to at a particular time. We have Oroshiti at Yemi Bodurin YouTube channel. My journey to drama ministry cannot be completed without mentioning somebody. There's somebody. I'm sure you want to know who the person is. And that's PVO, Pastor Victor Lukoju. That was 2015, precisely November. That was when me and PVO, we met ourselves. And because I run a boutique shop then in Ogba, and we are like a partner, we're on the same building together. And he was one that introduced Mosion. I was like, I don't have interest, Jerry. He said, just come now. Your life will never remain the same. And bet it, trust me, my life has never remained the same since that time. So it was God and it was PVO, Pastor Victor Lukoju, that really introduced me to Mosion Ministry. I've done the OCP, I've done the ACP, and it was an experience that up to now I can never forget. I always thank God that I've been a part of Mosion Institute. I also did the diploma, which is affiliated to Ajayi Crowther University. And by His grace, I joined, like I said, I was there 2015 November. Then that same 2015 we were in the compound, the Mosion Institute, and Mommy Gloria, our mommy, walked up to me and said that, sister, ekpele o, shewa. And we greeted ourselves like mommy used to say. And she held my hand and she said, if I want to contact you, how do I know you? And I now said, well, I believe that PVO know me, and that PVO should be able to, any information that mommy needs, that mommy should have said PVO. And lo and behold, I was just surprised when Daddy Yemi contacted me that is House on Fire 7. That's Mommy Gloria's movie. I said, Amy, who am I? That was my first ever movie. Yes, I can't remember the year, but it was that 2015 that I joined precisely that House on Fire 7. I was called upon by Mommy Gloria to I acted in House on Fire.
I cannot go back to that house. I said I cannot go back to that house. What is it now? I can't. Yes, I said I don't want to go back there. I am tired of everything. He can do whatever he feels like doing. I'm not God. I cannot kill myself because I'm here to have a child. He won't give me rest. But I cannot kill myself.
Bolu, you have not answered my question. I said, where are you?
I'm with Mama. I just want to rest for a while.
You want to rest? Huh? Did you inform your husband about your decision? Huh? Bolu, are you there? Will you answer me?
No, sir.
If you have not been to Mosion is a place of an encounter, a place of turnaround. If you have never been to Mosion, your life is not complete. I am talking like this because it was the place I got my vision. It was a place I can boldly say that I am fulfilling purpose. I have been going up and down, but the day I have an encounter at Mosion, that was when I know that I'm so happy and relaxed now, in the sense that I know I'm fulfilling purpose. And it was Mosion that I got that vision from. So I am using this opportunity to tell you, find time out of no time. Don't let time be your excuses. Don't let money be your excuses. Don't let anything whatsoever be your excuses to go to Mosion, so that you too can get fire. You can be ignited, and at the same time, you can also have an encounter that you will never forget from generation to generation. Let me say I felt on top of the world, because it's like, abattoir. In fact, the topic itself, abattoir, it's like, are they killing? Because the abattoir that in fact, what I normally call it was not abattoir, it's abattoir or something like that. That's what I normally call it before. So when I got the script, I was like, what's going to happen? So I was so excited, like I felt on top of the world. When I got the script, I first thanked God that, Lord, thank you. This is another opportunity to work for you. So when I got the script, I read the script, I said, wow, I am very, very sure of one thing, that flesh and blood has not revealed this today, Papa. This must really be from God, because I read the story there and it was so deep, as in deep and deep. When I saw it, I said, wow, this is really loaded. But I was so happy and excited when I got the script.
Is Aki dead?
No.
Will Aki die? Are you going to kill our son just like you killed our daughter?
I did not kill her daughter!
Then what was it that I was hearing? That the death of our son will not be for nothing? Daddy, what is going on?
What will be, will be.
No! No, Daddy! My son will not die!
What will be.
Actually, when that is the one, Morenike fainted at the mortuary when she saw the death of the daughter. She fainted. So when they were saying they are going to another abattoir location has started, when I was not called upon. So you know the way you'll be rewriting the script for the owner of the script. So in my mind I was saying, okay, maybe when she fainted, what the Baba wanted to say is that she fainted and she never resurrected, and that was how she also died. That was what was going on in my mind. Or I was thinking, I said, there was a time I said, or maybe if I'm the one that want to write, rewriting the script, I said, or maybe seeing the death of the daughter, then she has to psychologically, she became mad, that maybe the next time they will show her, she'll be in a psychiatric hospital and, displaying madness and things like. So I was rewriting the script in my mind that, okay, maybe she's dead. But to my amazement, I was so surprised when I was called upon that 64 and when I was giving the script, I said, wow. So there is still more to Morenike's role in Abattoir. And I said, okay. When I saw the script, I was just like, it's not like a mad person in the house, because I was so angry, as in really, really mad. Let me use the word. I was mad, like, is this bad day? Is it normal? Is it a human being at all? Because it's so annoying, like, what I was seeing inside the script, that why is this man so heartless, very callous a man, killed the first daughter and also planning what? To kill the second son. No, this man must really be devil incarnate. So that was my feeling throughout the location.
Where do you think you are going?
Far away from you!
That is not happening.
What are you doing, Mom?
You're making a big fool of yourself, Morenike.
Step back! Daddy!
I want to talk to my son.
You no longer have a son, you blood-sucking vampire!
You lie! Get out of my way!
If you want to kill my son, you have to go through me!
Morenike, you are scaring the young man.
What exactly is going on?
Your mother is losing it. That is
I think that thing is generally with women, in the sense that many times we cover up for our men. That is why till today you see some women being battered under abusive relationship, and they will still pretend that some of even will tell you that they fell down. You see some bruises on their faces. They say they fell down under the staircase or something. All in the name to cover up for their men. For Morenike's character, it wasn't that Morenike, she knew all the while that the husband was a cultist. But even till the last day, she still cover up she still cover up for Gbade. All because of this, should I say, an emotional, the way God has created us as women. There's this emotional being that God has created us. She still defended Gbade defended the man that no, the man is not a cultist. So I think it's our nature, it's the way God created us. We have this emotional kind of being that we are easily being, enter into emotion irrespective of what would have happened, whatever the man must have done to us. I think that was what really happened to Morenike as well. Is a women nation, nature. Let me put it that way, sir.
Where are you parking to?
I'm leaving this house, Mom. I can't stay in a house I don't understand.
Please calm down. We can talk this through.
There's nothing to talk through. I overheard your conversation with Dad.
What are you talking about?
You're trying to cover up for him again. You're covering up for him again, just like you've done all these years.
What are you talking about?
You knew he was a cultist, and yet you stayed married to him.
What do you want me to do?
You should have exposed him! Only God knows how many people he has hurt or even killed.
Shut up!
Wait a minute. Did he kill my sister?
Your father will not do such, and get that out of your head!
I can't get it out of my head. Am I even safe in this house? My sister was slaughtered like an animal. Her death was not normal. Only a cultist could have done that. So I'm asking you, Mom, did he kill my sister?
He will never do such!
That man is not the father I used to know. If you're still the mother I know, then you will let me leave this place. I have to leave, Mom.
Stop. You can't leave.
Mom, let me leave. Let me leave.
We can fight this through as a family. Aki, please. You are all I got.
Mom, this is a slaughterhouse, not a family house.
What really happened was, when you are given a script, you need to enter into character. There's something they call character. You must know your lines, then you enter into character. I would say that character ain't me well. I don't know how to translate it. It's like I was really, it's like seeing myself. This is a woman that have 2 children. The same man killed the daughter, and the same man now planned, and the same man also planned to kill the only available son, the only child remaining for the woman. It's like a show going on, yeah. Like it's like removing the garment of glory. That's the only garment that the woman has left, and the man in his own way deliberately now wanted to tear the clothes apart. So that was what really happened, because this man has been doing it, and she has been covering up for the man. But it got to a peak in the sense that this one, I know and I know. This one, enough is enough. You can't allow you to kill the only child. It was that character that really happened, and trust me, even on set, I don't really know what came over me, because it was not a make-believe. Let me use it. It wasn't a make-believe kind of a slap. It was after some minutes, like 5 minutes, my body was still like not normal. I was shaking, as in I was tapping my body like come out of it. I was really into that character, and that was what really happened, because it's so emotional, like touching to the heart. Like the man is really, really heartless. It's wicked. Wickedness is a name. It's devil incarnate. Let me put it that way. He doesn't even care. That's the most painful aspect of it. So that was what really happened.
Daddy, he left the house because he said he can no longer stay under the same roof with a ritualist. Those are his words. He called you a ritualist.
Wow. Then tell him that he has been enjoying the privileges of a ritualist. He went to school with ritualist money. He furthered his education abroad with ritualist funds. Ate ritualist food. Drank ritualist water. Ritualist blood runs through his veins. And he is a product of ritualist murder. You have never slapped me.
You have never said trash.
Like we see from GBADE'S life. In fact, all the secrets here, we know their outcome. We saw what really came, like the outcome of their life. The Yoruba will say, "Eshokin fun ni fila, afi gba ojiji ori lowo eni ni." If you allow the devil to give you a cap, he will surely find a way. If he cannot grab, as in get your whole body, he's going to collect your head. He's going to collect it, whether you like it or not. There is nothing there. You can imagine the kind of a life they were living. What is their purpose, the gain of being in a cult? And your own child will be the sacrifice, or you are asked to sacrifice your child. There's always somebody that is very dear to your heart. That's where they always say. They will say something that you treasure. How can be something that you treasure, something that's supposed to be a thing of joy to you, when your own life now turned to a thing of sadness to you? So the question I kept on asking is, what are they gaining? What are they gaining from there? So as many that are still thinking that there is a life, or still thinking that there is a solution outside there, outside Jesus Christ, there is no solution, no. There is no solution. It always ends in pain. It always ends in agony. It will take life. It will take somebody to become a monster. Like Bade was once a wonderful husband, a loving husband, but suddenly the court turned him to a monster. And from ABATTOIR, you heard when the wife was saying this was not the husband that she once married to. Because he was once a loving husband, but a loving husband turned now to a monster that doesn't even care in killing the children for him to survive. That is just the devil for you. So please, there is nothing outside Jesus Christ. Anything you are looking for, turn to Jesus Christ. It's never too late to turn. Just like we saw that Duro Sonya later accepted Jesus Christ, and his life never remained the same. It is never too late for you today yourself to turn back to Jesus Christ, who has the solution to whatever problem you are looking for outside there. God bless you.
In fact, bringing that man into Martin's life must be the biggest mistake of my life.
How do we take him down? How do we take him down?
Taking him down is not going to be easy. That man is a very spiritual man.
Bade, we need more of solutions here. I don't know how to cope with this punishment too. I'm not eating for a day now. People are dying here.
Sonya is the target here. Once he dies, we all get to eat. And then you can keep your son alive. There is a lot at stake here. Sonya must die.
Yes! People are hungry here.
They were fasting for souls to kill people. They are not fasting for salvation. They are not fasting for positive thing. They are fasting in order to kill somebody. Who does that? When I read it, and as I read it, in the script, then like they fasted so that they'll be able to get somebody. I say, oh, so the kingdom of the devil's kingdom too, they are also fasting. So we Christians, I think we need to buckle up in the sense that if you are not been fasting before, if the darkness, they are fasting because of you, in order to get you, it's just to show you that the enemies, they are not resting. They can go to any length to get what they are looking for. So, má jẹ́ kí èṣù gbààwẹ̀ lásán. Kó gbààwẹ̀ nítorí ayé ẹ̀. If you allow the devil to fast because of you, then you know it's trouble. But instead of you can now turn that fasting, the enemy will fast over your life and get you down and turn it to a fasting that is godly, that is what God asks for. Because there will always be a positive result. It will even make your spirit to be in alignment with the plan and purpose of God concerning your life.
Stop all this drama! It's exhausting! I'm a man, I'm not a kid anymore! Stop treating me like a kid!
Shut up and sit down here!
I can't go share me! Follow me, Joe!
Wow, that was my first time. In fact, when I saw him on set, I was like, what is Oyo coming to do here? She understand. But one thing that I learned is that there is nobody that God cannot use. Nobody. And God will always use, if God can use the foolishness of this world to turn the wise, to turn the wisdom of the wise, to turn it, to their own foolishness, then there is nobody God cannot use. You understand? Because Lawrence Oyo has always been a pastor, and the music. If it's on, we ask him to come and sing now. If it's on song, people will not be surprised. But on stage, doing drama, I was amazed the way he delivered his line. He was on point. And coupled with the fact that I was given the privilege to be the mother, I really thank God for that role. And the connection, there's this connection as a mother and a son. He's always on the extremists when you want to, talk about the mother and the mother and the son kind of relationship. You can see that the mother, no matter what, one thing I noticed that I realized about the two of them is that no matter his shakara, let me put it, the shakara is younger to his mother, he still care for the mother as well. And the mother too, no matter how she tried, like, oh, let me leave him. You can see the mother love. The mother is always after him, after the son. Just like this one, or this particular one, nothing, and I mean nothing this one must not die, nothing must happen to him. So I remember when I hit him at the park, everybody was shouting like, who am I? Who is this woman that hit Lawrence at the back? But it's drama, and we have to make it real. We cannot be asked to hit somebody at the back, and I'm just rubbing his back. No, he was scolded that time. He need to be scolded, and I really scolded him in that abattoir. So, but sincerely speaking, he delivered his line. He delivered his line very well, and on set we are just like a real mother and son. I thank God for his life. I say more grace to you, Lawrence Oyo, wherever you are. In Jesus' name.
Your father spent time and resources to throw you a welcome party. You want to go to the computer and be by? Why those important girls, they are waiting downstairs?
Instead of my father to use money and time for important things, he chooses to welcome me with a party. I just feel like he's starved of love and attention, and I blame you for this.
How dare you?
Ouch! That hurts.
Hush, hush. Ebi don't buy me here. You are talking like a fool.
I still can't wrap my head around why he would gather important people to welcome me.
It's because you are special.
If I was so special, Mom, he should have come to the airport to at least receive me. At least that would have made me feel, special. That would have counted for something.
Get dressed and come downstairs and stop being childish.
Whose idea was this in the first place?
Your father, of course.
Then tell him I said that this is childish. If he wants to celebrate a party, he should wait till his birthday so he can celebrate the party. While he's busy throwing irrelevant parties, I'm here busy sweating my head off over the business he gave me to take care of.
Do you want to tell him that?
I will if I have the opportunity.
Aki!
Yes, sir! Good afternoon, sir.
What are you sitting here? Didn't your mother tell you that there are some important people waiting for you downstairs?
Mommy, when didn't you tell me that there are important people waiting for me?
My friend, go ahead and change.
Let me change, please.
Go ahead and change.
Please, I need my privacy, please.
I was surprised because he told me that he can say that to the father. All the jargons, let me use the word jargons, that like all this ranting that he has said in his father's absence. He said he's going to tell the father, only for me to be surprised when the father came in, and the father just mere mentioning Akin. When the father called Akin, he rose immediately and said, "Yes, sir." I was like, what is going on? Is it not the same song? So what I see there is like, it takes two, to train up a child. A child at times, in some homes, it could be the father that the child tag as being the tiger, or it could be the father that a child will tag as a tiger. Tiger in the sense that it's like a nonsense person. So it takes the two, a father and a mother role in the life of any child. So you as a father, you have your role to play concerning the life of that child. And despite that Gbade was a monster, a devil incarnate, he still have this upper hand, like a control over the life of the son. So it's only that his control was on the negative aspect. But if Gbade has not been a devil incarnate, he would have been a loving father to the children. So as a father, you have a role to play, and as a mother, you have your role to play. Don't think that the job should be given to or left to the mother alone, or the father cannot play his role. That's the end of it. It has to be balanced up. It is the balancing up that is really, really very important in the life of any child, so that that child will really know. They will not be able to hide under the mother or hide under the father. When a child knows that, my father must not hear this, that child will sit up. Or, my mother must not hear this, that child will surely sit up. Let's work together as husband and wife, as father and mother, to bring that child up in the way that they should grow, so that when they grow, they will not depart from it. I like the character of Baba Gbenro and Iya Gbenro. There is not anything I want to hear. It's always mommy, and Iya Gbenro will also say daddy, and that word blood of Jesus. Blood. I love it because the two of them, they are clown. Let me use it that way. So but one thing I really love again about the home, some people can be clown, they can be funny, hilarious outside, but they don't have spiritual standard. Despite their hilarious kind of way of life, there is one thing in that home. They are burning for Christ. They are home that is spiritually covered. They still have time, despite their hilarious way of life. Is a home that in ABATTOIR is like a saving grace for so many characters in that ABATTOIR. In fact, it was the same home that saved Flora and the husband. So I love those characters. I love the Baba Gbenro and Iya Gbenro character so well. I love it.
Loneliness, singleness.
Well, I have never felt alone. You are my parents. Gbenro is my brother.
Yes. What I am trying to say is that, Mommy, may I? Yes, Daddy.
Martins, there are different kinds of families. We all belong to the family of Christ. But everyone at some point has to establish their own family. In other words, what we are trying to say is that...
Martins, when are you going to get married?
Chief, well put.
Straight to the point and direct.
We are tired of your singleness.
Daddy, too direct. Too direct, Daddy.
Sorry, Mommy.
All our story is perfectly encapsulated in the powerful question raised by Chief Sawyer. When are you getting married?
When are you bringing a woman into this house?
And say, Daddy, Mommy, meet Cecilia. Why Cecilia?
Who is Cecilia?
Yes, if you look at the character of Chief Duro Sawyer and the Gbenro girlfriend, forgotten her name. Gbenro's girlfriend, supposed to be the fiancé. She died before her time. Her life was cut short because of, let me use the word, disobedience. The girl said it's time to down number. Let us go to your father. But Gbenro will say, what my father has to do with this? What my father has to do with it? As my father has come to this and that. Because of his selfishness. I would say Gbenro's selfishness actually killed her. It was Gbenro's selfishness that killed her. And coupled with the fact that when she too supposed to be sensitive and damn the consequences of whatever Gbenro is saying and run to Baba Gbenro for safety, she could not do it. So she allowed the feelings, the emotion, and everything to take over. So she died before her time. Now to Chief Duro Sawyer. What a grace. It's just to tell you that grace, measure of grace that God has given to us, they are different too. If you look at, I will cite the example of Saul, who later became Paul. If you look at the character of Saul's life, do we know how many Christians he killed? How many plots he plotted against all the Christians then? Just because of what? Because he does not want the salvation, the good news to spread around. The same Saul later became Paul. And we saw the grace that he enjoyed. I think that's the same grace that Shivduro Sawyer enjoyed throughout. It's like God separated him. Like this one, no. Whether you like it or not, though, I am going to use you. And that was what really happened. Because if it's not for God's grace, who is Shivduro Sawyer? I pray that we all enjoy God's grace in every area of our life, in all our endeavors in this life, that we surely enjoy His grace in Jesus' name.
Sawyer was right.
About what?
You are setting up my son to be killed.
That's not true.
You have messed with the wrong person.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What I should have done long ago. No, don't do it now.
No! Wait!
I want to see my son.
Wait!
I want to see my son.
Wait! You have messed with the spirits, and the spirits will visit you with their wrath.
Tell them to prepare to see my full wrath. When it comes to my children, I am the real mother of fire. Take me to my son now.
Let me pass.
It was a serious battle. Season 4 was full of emotion. Let me put it for Morenike, because it's like this is the only son. Because she heard that it's time for the son to die, that there is a death that is roaming about around the son, and that but they want to take the son down as well. So she did everything possible. I mean everything possible. That was what prompted that she got to Merchant of Fire for safety, thinking that because they promised to secure like a safety for the son. That was what prompted her to go, that got her there. On getting there, she thought everything is in support of the son for the safety, only for her she got to know that Merchant of Fire was also part of Secret Seer, that they are working together. Oh my God. She was so bold. She doesn't even care to lose her life, because nobody dare. Because Merchant of Fire woman even said it, that nobody has ever tread that path. Before the Merchant of Fire woman even knew what was going on, the pot was on the ground. It was broken. And that was the only way she was able to take the son out of the... And if she has not fought as a mother, I can bet it. The possibility was that that was how she would have lost Akin as well. Meaning she would have lost the two children. She lost one, then the second would have as well died. In the process, if she has not allowed take it upon herself to travel to make sure that this one say nothing must happen to him. That was what really happened. Like I said, season 4 was full of emotion for Morenike, because was it the time she heard about the secret that the only son would be taken down, or the time she came to her senses that her spiritual father, who was Baba Gbenro, was about to be taken down as well? Or was it the time that the son was tied down and the son was convulsing already, was about to die? All those were emotionally, she was really drained. She just broke down. That was what really happened, because it got a time that the crying it wasn't a make-believe kind of a cry. It was a tears that come from the heart, like, Kiniko she, what is she going to do? Is it how she's going to lose the only son again to the hand of the Secret Seer, So it was emotionally involved. And I think the hilarious aspect of it was is always with the life of the son, the Morenike and the son, because she will be saying something and the son Akin will be saying another thing. So there is this hilarious kind of thing among them, but hilarious, but they still make like something serious, so to say.
I'm going out with my friends.
Like this?
What's wrong with what I'm wearing?
Kemi!
She's not going now. She's at home.
She's going out!
God forbid. It is not possible. Like this.
Can you imagine?
Dressed like Jezebel.
Dressed like Deborah!
Deborah Bawo.
What is the name of that one that caught someone's ear?
Delilah.
Dressed like Delilah!
And another aspect that I can never forget, like people will tease me, was when Gbade was saying, that was when the daughter was still alive, when she was going for a party, and she said, Gbade said that she dressed like Jezebel. No, she dressed like Deborah. And the mother would say, Deborah Bawo. She dressed like Jezebel. So that place was hilarious, because how can you say somebody dress like Deborah, because reverse supposed to be the case. She dressed like Jezebel because the dress was not what the parent expected. She dressed with a short, and she said she's going, to see a friend like that. So that place, anytime I remember dressed like Deborah, no, dressed like Jezebel, it's always hilarious to me as well.
Hello.
Hello?
Baba Gbenro.
Who is on the line, please?
Morenike.
Morenike.
Your spiritual daughter. When we were in school, my friends and I, we come to the house. Mama will cook for us. And you will teach us Bible study.
Oh, Morenike.
Yes, Baba Gbenro.
Praise God. It has been a while. You are married to Mr. Gbade, isn't it?
Yes, Baba.
You see, he came to my house some years ago and he introduced me to Martins. I'm so grateful to him for that connection.
Baba, that connection is about to land you in trouble.
What do you mean?
If it is possible, if you can, please pack your things and leave the house now.
What happened was that Morenike forgot her source, who was Baba Gbenro, in the sense that she's been carried away by the money, the funfair, the life, of being Gbade's wife, the influential kind of life of being Gbade's wife. So along the line, one thing that I know for sure was that if Morenike of today has been the Morenike in between, Gbade is not supposed to be the person that Morenike should even got married to, because she lost the relationship. She forgot her source, who was Baba Gbenro. I am sure she has not forgotten Baba Gbenro. Baba Gbenro, in one way or the other, would have prayed. They would have prayed together, and in one way or the other would have advised her, this one that you want to, or God would have revealed something about Gbade to Morenike. But because she's been carried away, she has even forgotten her source. That was the reason she never even remembered to carry Baba Gbenro along. You can imagine somebody that brought you to Christ, somebody that has been that's supposed to be a spiritual covering on her and her household, was now remembered at a dying minute. That was after the death of the daughter, which I so much believe, if Baba Gbenro has been involved, there is possibility that the daughter will not have died. That one is very sure, because Baba Gbenro is going to fight it with his last breath for that child not to die. So it's just to tell us there is a thin line between standing for Christ and backsliding to the other side. There's always a thin line. So there's tendency that one can easily move away, gradually move away from the presence of God and shifted to the side of the devil. So you have to watch it. The Bible said that he that stands should take it, lest he fall. So every day we have to keep on working, striving every blessed day to be sure that we know who we are in Christ Jesus. My advice to movie producer, Christian actor precisely, is that I know one thing, that many a times we all know that it's not easy to produce a movie because our God is our source. Let me put it that way. Because many a times, what's the way some people can get loan, being sponsored here and there, we don't have it. But one thing that we know is that we are after souls. Why some are after the popularity, the gain they want to get at the end of it. So we should not relent. Many a times we don't even care most of the time, because even the provision that God has given to us, that some people may even use to do business, to do some other thing, is what we are giving back because of that soul. So I'm just saying, don't relent. Don't think that there is no accolade or people are not. Even at times you even stress yourself. You post that movie, you will be seeing 1 like, you'll be seeing 10 like, you'll be seeing 10,000 and things like that. Don't be discouraged. It may be what I used to tell myself personally, and I'm pushing it to you. I'm telling you today. If it is because of that just one soul that we are releasing that movie, let's keep on doing it, because there is a great joy in heaven over a soul. The Bible did not say over 10,000 souls, over a soul, just one soul. There is a joy in heaven over that soul. So, and because of that, I am encouraging you. Don't be discouraged. Let's keep on pushing it, keep on releasing it, keep on releasing it, keep on releasing it. And one thing that I know for sure, the Yoruba will say, you cannot work for God and not get your reward. Is the reward of those that diligently seek Him and serve Him. So our reward is in God, and truly speaking, He has always been good to us. And my general advice to everybody is to keep on liking, keep on share, then also to generally keep on praying for us. We need that prayer. With prayer and God on our side, in the next 2-3 years, I cannot just imagine. In fact, I know that God is taking us higher and higher, because we have just started. We have not started though. We are just starting. Let me put it, because I know we are going. There are more projects. There are bigger projects. At times, the project that God is bringing is even bigger than we ourselves, because like Daddy Mike will say, if your project that God is giving to you is not bigger than your vision, then you have not started. So I believe we have not started. There are more that are still coming, and God will help every one of us in Jesus' name. Keep on watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO.
More than entertainment, beyond the applause of men, we seek for something valuable, and that is the soul of man, yeah. And that is the soul of man. Men and women, so down for God. And this is beyond entertainment. And this is beyond entertainment. Beyond entertainment.
Keep watching Beyond Entertainment Show with PVO.